I'm like, what the fuck? I don't got no court date. Yeah, you getting moved. I'm like, cat, to where? You not getting moved. They take you to the front, nigga, on my mama, and there's new officers with different outfits on that's out your jurisdiction, and they talk about you got more charges. And I'm like, nigga, what? I'm supposed to go to the crib in like 12 days. That's when they get you, they wait. And so that's what happened to them niggas. That's what I'm just saying that for. The niggas who was already in jail, they woke their ass up, brought them.
Yeah, see, this is crazy. I can't wait. I mean, I can't wait. I mean, I just knew this was coming, but rest in peace, no jumper, man. This is gonna be the end. I mean, no brick baby, no faux extra. Wack, don't be over there. Like, but this all comes from just them talking too much on the internet, y'all. Like, short story shorter. Like, sheesh. That's all there is to it. I'm gonna check this out for a little bit, but hey, check it out. Do you want to check this out or the 60 days in?
To the front, new charge.
Let me know what you want to do.
Sit your ass back. That's fucked up.
Probably gonna get out tomorrow.
Man, and they definitely do that to you. All right, so 3 of whom are expected to be in custody shortly. 2 defendants, including Henley, are considered fugitive, according to the affidavit filed with the criminal complaint filed Monday and until today. From the 2010s to present, Henley's criminal group, identified in court documents as the Big U Enterprise, operated as a mafia-like organization that utilized Henley's stature and long-standing association with the Rolling Sixties and other street gangs to intimidate businesses and individuals in Los Angeles. Henley is widely regarded as a leader within the Rolling Sixties and rose to prominence in the street game during the 1980s. Juice break. While Big U Enterprise at that time partnered with the Rolling Sixties and other criminal elements with mutual benefit, the Big U Enterprise is a distinct and independent criminal organized, engaged in criminal activity.
The craziest part about this is, if you guys know, you know. There's been a lot of talk about what's been going on Clubhouse, what's been going on, what's it called? Yeah, Clubhouse mostly, but mostly the podcast that Big U's been having as well. But if you guys don't know, let me give you a little backstory. Big U is accused of unaliving one of his artists on his label back in 2021, and it kind of just went away. But I guess just like any other unaliving, that doesn't go away. So the feds came back and scooped him up, and he got caught up with a plethora of charges. Like, I'm talking like, they got him for COVID, they got him for wire fraud, they got him for what was that? Filing for a false PPP loan for his business. But the unaliving itself, but it's also for the gang, the Rolling Sixties, Brick Baby, of course, loose, but using them as like pretty much like a military force by intimidating businesses, extorting businesses as well, things of that nature. So this is not really surprising to me. It's kind of more like when it was going to happen, kind of, especially because the way Wack 100 has been just, you know what I mean, just even hoping for this. I want to go somewhere where I'm going to see what Wack 100 doing right now. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, they've been watching for a long time. Yeah, facts. Okay, so just letting y'all, here's the backstory. And now we get to see the people on No Jumper pretend to act surprised that Brick Baby and Loose Cannon and half their staff is in jail. They got to be like, oh, I don't know. So let's check it out.
Murder, extortion, other criminal shit. For example, January 20, damn, they out here naming exact crimes. In January 2021, Henley murdered a victim. Damn,
oh Lord,
exactly.
What the fuck?
Damn, they didn't even put the alleged on it. They said just on January 21st he did this. Oh shoot, dang! And we already know when the feds come, they come up with the hard evidence. They come up with the airtight case. They don't come wish-washy. They ain't coming like Fonnie Willis with the Young Thug case. No, they're coming with an airtight case.
January 2021, Henley murdered.
See how they wasn't playing with Pooh Shiesty? Feds is not playing.
A victim. Damn.
Oh Lord,
exactly.
What the fuck?
The shit
How we know that?
Henley murdered somebody.
That's crazy. Y'all can't put that on that, man. And Aspiring Music signed to Unique Music. Henley's Martin Music label shortly before RW's murder. Henley and Unique paid RW to travel to Las Vegas, but yeah, we can't put that on that, man. That's all alleged. They got him fucked up for real. We don't know that yet. All right?
Because they would have got him for that murder if it was.
We don't know that yet, man.
They put that on him.
We don't know that yet.
That's true, though. That's true. You're supposed to at least say alleged, like at least in the documentation when you're at court. Did you guys actually see the police report? Hold on, not the police report. Did you guys actually see the what's it called? What was that shit called? The press conference from the officers. That was wild. Let me know if you guys want to see that press conference because it was crazy. The dude said, I want to let everybody know that everybody's innocent until proven guilty. But he murdered these people over here, and he did woo 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 woo. I'm like, yo, like what happened to the innocent part? Hold on. These dudes act like they're untouchable. Fed's been watching the podcast. Oh yeah, let's talk about. You guys want to talk about how loose they've been for the past 4 or 5 years, like especially since the emergence of Clubhouse. Like it's just obvious. Like, come on, man. The emergence of Clubhouse. I don't even get on Club. I get on there and listen a little bit, or maybe I'll listen to some chigs. But yeah, I don't get on Clubhouse. That is definitely how you go to jail. Like, and they get on there and they act like the feds are not watching that. That's crazy. But I'm gonna see if I can find that press conference real quick. Hold on. For real. Because that was crazy. Hold on, y'all. Check this out real quick. There we go. Found him. All right, cool. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna come bring him back over here with it. Well, actually, we go down right here first. Hold on. Right there. Oops, wrong button. Hold on, let's check this out right here, y'all. There we go.
Breaking news, federal authorities are bringing new charges against a longtime leader of the infamous Crips gang and self-styled music producer known as Big U. At a news conference this morning, the U.S. Attorney's Office announcing charges against Eugene Henley Jr. Authorities say Henley is responsible for...
That's a cold picture right there, ain't it, y'all? That's a cold picture. They never get the good pictures. they never use the one with you playing with your kids at the park. They never use the one where like a Christmas picture, y'all. That's crazy.
Murder, drug, and human trafficking. Also extortion.
Look. They got him on camera talking.
And even COVID fraud. He's facing federal racketeering conspiracy charges. Prosecutors say Henley masquerades as a legitimate businessman and reformed gang member, often appearing on podcasts and media outlets. But it's a front for a wide-ranging criminal enterprise.
Look at loose. Look, they ain't got nobody with a good picture on there. That's crazy. Like they always got... Oh, wait, never mind. Look at Armani. Armani took a good picture. She was like, got a good side. Got a good side. I'm saying, look at Armani, though. She got a good picture right there. Look at Armani. She's smiling. They got her. Okay, they caught her on a good day. That's how you know. Hey, check out. This is how you can tell who gonna tell. right here. Whoever's smiling in the picture right here, that's the one who got the Chick-fil-A or the Big Mac. That one right there. That's Armani. Okay. Co-conspirator number 1. I ain't gonna hold you. That's co-conspirator number 1. Watch. That's what I'm telling. Hold on. I can already tell you right now. 4 out of 5 of these people are already telling facts.
He has maintained the image of an entertainment industry entrepreneur running a music label. The facts alleged in the complaint paint a very different picture. It is one of a murderer, a thief, a liar, and a cheat.
10 of Henley's associates were arrested this morning, but he remains a fugitive. Henley's son, Dayon, plays linebacker for our LA Chargers. He has not commented on these charges.
Damn, that's crazy. All right, let's go back and see what they're talking about. All right. Let's go back and see what they're talking about. There's no jumper. I gotta get faster with that. Boom, the switcheroo. Bam. Okay, I'm getting better.
Yeah, they said that he was killed in Vegas, basically, but RW did not record at the agreed upon rate and instead recorded a defamatory song about Henley, causing Henley and Robinson to travel to Las Vegas to confront him. Henley allegedly drove RW to North Vegas and shot him in the head, allegedly.
Whoa. Okay, they finally put the allegedly in there. Dang.
Henley allegedly drove RW to North Vegas and shot him in the head, allegedly. Dragged the victim's body off the Interstate 15 into the desert and left it in the ditch, allegedly. Henley returned to Los Angeles for
Whoa. Okay, so this is what the feds are actually alleging happened. This is crazy to me. I don't understand how they just can allege this right here. And then he said, this is all over a diss record? How you're telling me this dude made a diss record about you, and you got to be 45, 50 years old. This dude made a diss record about you. You drove to Las Vegas, unalived him, and dumped him in the desert? Nah, bruh. Nah. If this is true, like, you really living like a mafia. You really doing this like the mafia. Facts.
Henley allegedly drove RW to North Vegas and shot him in the head, allegedly. Dragged the victim's body off the Interstate 15 into the desert and left it in the ditch, allegedly. Henley returned to Los Angeles for robbing her and ordered the studio workers to leave with an associate remove security surveillance footage from the studio. Henley allegedly later ordered witnesses not to speak with law enforcement about RW. This is all alleged. That sounds insane.
Dragging the body to the 15 freeway in the middle of the desert sounds like vicious cat.
I didn't know all that good information.
And they saying all this transpired.
I was like, I'm like, how you know he did all that? Like, I'm like, that sounds wild, don't it? Like, I'm like, that seems like a little bit like, you know what I mean, just a little, you know what I mean, a little preposterous, if you ask me. Like, that seems a little too detailed as well, right? How do you know this? There's no cameras and all this. You just, I don't know.
That Rashawn Williams had recorded.
Nigga diss you and you put when you drive 3 hours to drag him. I don't know about all of that.
We can't drop no more.
And so shit that I heard through the clubhouse calls and all the shit that was going on.
Clubhouse.
Basically, Rashawn Williams, he used to live with Big U allegedly for like 2 years or whatever. So he was close to Big U and Big U family. And they saying that the mom, she was kind of like, because she was the team leader of the football team that day he was on at the time, where the sons were super close. So they were saying it was a little weird that because I guess he went out of town to Vegas with Big U allegedly, and
come back with him.
Never came back with them. So she thought that was strange. And then the body was found. And then shit that was even more strange to her was that since she was like, you know, their close camaraderie with them being a part of the football team. She was the mom head coach. Big U never went to the funeral, never went to like threw any money on anything. So that's where her ears perked up and shit. So she had told the police that her son went out of town with Big U and never came back. So that's what she told the police. And I guess they started unraveling shit. It's been a whole bunch of clubhouse calls. Christopher Lovejoy was actually one of the ones like spearheading, like I ain't gonna say he put it out there because he was responding to clips that was out on the internet, but his voice was the one that was kind of like lifting it up where I found out about it and other people started, you know what I'm saying, paying attention to it a little more. And this is where we at right now. So how do y'all feel about just that in general? Like people talking about street shit that's not, because this wasn't even an open case.
It used to be cool for nobody to know.
So the case was
when you used to get money.
It was
when you.
That's the same thing I be trying to tell y'all on my channel all the time, or both my channels actually. By the way, go check out Ink T World. But yeah, man, like I remember when it used to be cool to not tell people you did stuff. It used to be cool to get away with stuff back in my day, I guess. I don't know. Like nowadays, it's like, yo, it don't count if the internet don't know. Nowadays, I don't know why it's like that. That's crazy.
You used to get money. It used to be cool that nobody knew. It used to be cool if you used to do something to, you know what I'm saying, keep it on the low. Now, man, niggas stump they toe. They trying to tell the internet.
Back in the toothpaste container, though. It's been going on like this since Hood to Hood DVDs. When them cameras came around the hoods, people started being happy to tell they crime.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, that's true.
It's been like that. You can look at all them, what's that nigga name? All them AR ad videos. That was before a lot of social media shit. That nigga was pointing out every nigga who shot somebody. And this was like,
hey, y'all remember the AR Ab interview? Y'all want to go check that out real quick? The AR Ab interview? Let me know if y'all want to see that. He was completely self-snitching. Y'all remember that?
Yeah, no, he definitely was dry snitching a lot on his
dry snitching. What?
You gotta realize too, what it was is, man, back in the 90s, bro, and you know, Icon could attest to this. My pops and them always tell me that it was odd for a nigga to come around with a camera because it was huge.
Yeah,
you got to put it on a nigga's shoulder.
Yeah.
Real good quality
that
camera.
shit's intimidating. The
Then,
big ass camera.
Like,
now we're pulling up with our iPhone 16.
But because they're now so small and just everybody do it, it's not even such a big deal. Sometimes you can't even see.
Hold on.
That's why I felt like the feds pulling out this iPad.
Hold on. We're going to go check it out real quick. We're going to go check out this AR Ab snitching because this is crazy. This is the craziest thing in the world. Y'all If y'all don't remember this is crazy. This is crazy. Hold on, let's go check out this AR ab. If you want to see self-snitching at its finest, hold on, bro. Got y'all right here. Check it out. Self-snitching at its finest.
Cop blowers, you cowards, man. Come see us, man. I swear to God, you come down this block, your shit gonna get filled up with so much fucking smoke. Nobody gonna make it off the fucking block. You come down this block, is nobody gonna make it off this fucking block, man. I promise you, you won't make it off this motherfucking block, man. On everything I love, you come up on us, man, you're not gonna make it. Niggas gonna blow your shit clean off, man. Come on, this is my little big brother right here.
He got shot in the head twice.
Killed the nigga in the same night. Steve Gang, Steve Kelp probably beat him my joint.
Wait, what did he say? He said he got shot in the head and what? Wait, what?
Killed the nigga in the same night. Steve Gang, Steve Kelp probably beat him my joint, man. I'm cute on your yard. Oh, man, I'm a little nigga. Steve Kelp something serious. Nigga. I already took 13 shots, nigga. Nigga, I don't know what it's for. You know why? Because I kidnapped niggas. I robbed niggas. I choked niggas. I got a lot of shit I did.
You know, like a...
He do what now? What?
A shoot and run. Like that's a very serious situation. Like I'm assuming you know who the person is.
Actually,
that sounds very personal.
Actually, I never really find out who shot me because, but I've been into a lot of shit. So I keep it all real. I robbed a couple niggas. I took some breaks on some people recently, right?
Recently.
Well, actually, I was selling somebody.
Hold on, I'm not even gonna leave it up to chance. Recently.
It's the crack. And I was serving somebody some crack. I mean, I'm gonna get it. I'm the type of dude I can't be broke. He said, I got this boat bill and I'll fix this shit up. What? I don't make no money off rap. I start people.
What?
I start motherfuckers too. One of my hustles. Got shot a lot of times behind it. But it paid my own houses and shit. It paid the car Badlands. I was coming out there. It was somebody in the corner wanted to buy an ounce of crack off me.
What?
I'm coming out of the crib ready to serve my ounce of crack. But they coming from my side. Like they driving my side. I said, meet me on this block. You know what I'm saying? So I come out the crib, I see the boy that's like, yo, I was shooting the DVD going, man. I see Dark, whoa, I'm like, shooting the DVD. This nigga got a beard. Nigga looking like a King Sanders nigga, like, fuck type shit is this? So long story short, they had to put the camera out. I'm like, yo, I gotta bust a trap. Like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? I was always selling drugs and shooting motherfuckers.
Wait, what?
That's why I went to jail. You know, I luckily I beat the gun case. Drugs and I had guys.
12 or 13 times.
Yeah.
What happened around that whole situation?
A lot of shit. I was robbing people. I wrote a bunch of savages. See, I'm gonna tell you the reason why I talk a lot of shit. Because it's not just me. I'm just a rapper.
Look, not only is he not snitched on himself, he got snitched on the gang too. Like, so just to let you guys know, AR Ab actually got sentenced to 49 years in prison. And that dude's the small dude you see right here. What's his name? Skinny? Yeah, buddy right here to the right. That you see right here, y'all. He's actually got life as well. So just letting y'all know, these are the repercussions with this RICO case and everything like that. They're following video footage and all that. Just want to do a quick side quest real quick and let y'all know what Big U is up against. They're going to be playing all type of stuff like this. So anyway, let's keep it lit. Let's go back to the what's it called? Bam, let's get back over here and see what they're talking about.
Marathon burger. You know what I'm saying? That's too big to be recorded.
You know, so like that's what he told me. That it always stuck out to people when you put out a camera back in the day because it was huge.
It was huge.
Nowadays it goes by.
Like normal, yeah. We got a camera on all of our phones and shit.
And we all got them, and it was rare that too. I'm glad you said that too, because that's another thing he said. He said, nigga, your average Joe didn't have a camera with him. You couldn't afford one. So a nigga who had the camera was rare, and it was huge.
And it's like, bro, what are you pointing
so
that
it's
thing?
a big deal. You pointing this big
ass like a bazooka.
Literally. And it's like the nigga in it's rare. Everybody didn't have one. Now that it's all in our phones, it's just regular.
But on another side of that, though, Remo, I've had instances where guys have sent me, and I'm talking about somebody, I ain't gonna say no name. I done had instances where guys have sent me very extremely incriminating stuff of they self and
Whole
said,
ass testimony.
put this out of they self.
It's stupid.
And that's the problem.
Yeah.
That's true though. I've actually had somebody send me something recently, and I was like, "Yo, I can't put that out, man. That's going to send you directly to jail." And the only video that the police are going to use at your trial is the video that I made. So like, no, bro, putting that out because nobody knows you besides this video. So not like you can't hypothetically, allegedly your way out of this. And speaking of that, that guy is actually on the run right now too from the U.S. Marshals. I was gonna jump into that later on today too, so stay tuned for that.
You ain't gotta tell me. I know. All right,
like so.
niggas think I don't know. Street niggas
really.
think for some reason that feds don't pick up FaceTime calls or like I don't know. Niggas get on FaceTime and think that the feds not listening to these FaceTime calls. But I don't know who started this rumor. But
the feds, duh.
if you know, like niggas with dead ass FaceTime you and get to saying all type of criminal shit because they think the feds ain't listening to those FaceTimes and shit.
In a lot of paperwork, it said that they can't.
I done seen it in those discoveries.
It's because
FaceTime you can't.
owned by Apple.
Don't say no stupid shit like that because I'm gonna feel pressed.
Bro, I'm not.
FaceTime you
Bro,
can't.
don't FaceTime me talking
FaceTime you
crazy,
can't.
bro.
But
Even
you
on
can
FaceTime.
do messages and all that shit. FaceTime.
How about you just don't FaceTime me? Or how about you just don't call me and admit to crimes? How about that? Whatever happened to that? Remember back in the day, like people didn't call you and tell you they committed crimes. I remember that. People remember there was such a thing as what's it called? Going to the grave with it. Remember that? Remember that phrase? Remember that? Nobody uses that phrase no more.
And niggas need to stop thinking it used to be you have to have us. People used to think, oh, the feds only coming if you have a certain amount of money. They watching broke niggas.
That's why I wasn't ever a good hustler. I couldn't even make $3,000.
Nah, all right.
The feds was coming.
Let me ask y'all this: how much of Brick and Loose coming together yesterday you think played a part of them getting picked up hours later?
Or how much of what they was talking about on the phone? Because they talk on the phone a lot.
100%. But it's just a little weird that since Brick and Loose did a podcast literally like less than 10 hours ago or wherever.
I don't think that's a correlation.
Damn near.
It's a very
It's a very strong correlation, and I actually didn't even see that podcast. But let me know if you guys want me to go down that rabbit hole too, because I think it actually might be important. Because I don't listen to Clubhouse, but we might have to go check out some clips and get a real good backstory. But let me know if I should go check out that loose cannon, brick baby, whatever.
Vicious coincidence, to say the very least.
Oh, it's a vicious
coincidence.
I don't believe in coincidences.
And I'm talking about a vicious one.
Nothing is a coincidence with the federal government. I'm sorry.
I feel you.
Yeah, as in just like it's just a huge coincidence.
I mean,
or
put it like
this shit
this.
just look a little iffy. Like, damn.
It would have damn near been better for show business if they just ran up in this bitch and took them because they had to been watching. Let's just say
No. Don't be wishing that upon the
I know. I'm like,
I
what?
hope you hear when it happens.
No, I'm hey, don't do it while I'm here. There ain't nothing going on around here. Everything is legal. That's a fact.
Yeah, but
why does it sound like he was saying, like, you know how the rappers do, like, why they got super guns in the video, but they say this is all props. Like no, it's not, bro. Like everything's super legal over here. Like, no, it's not, bro.
These accusations and charges that they put on everybody is, I'm pretty sure over time there's gonna be more shit because like the documents are unsealed. So there's a lot of shit on here that if you go look at the documents, it's a lot of shit that people.
A lot of this stuff, Remo, we don't know about, but a lot of this stuff we know about. How do we know about a lot of this stuff already?
Podcast.
Unfortunately, that's a horrible plague that's taking place as everyone wants to do content. Motherfuckers have inferiority complexes is mostly and want to overshare just to show that they tough and all this extra shit. It's cool to bang the hood, I guess, on camera and shit like that, but starting to tell stories and shit like that is a little extra. Adam was doing just fine before we came up here and started doing the extra storytelling, you know what I'm saying? So it's not on the host, it's more on the guests oversharing and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of the times though, like it's crazy because like you see a whole bunch of gangsters get on cameras and shit and they get to talking about shit.
Motherfuckers can say no comment.
The shit they niggas be talking about, I be thinking either it's fake or it's a fucking play. Cause it's like you wouldn't even think a nigga would get on here and be saying half this shit.
I be thinking
niggas be calling me the police. And I'm like, I just ask questions.
Bro,
so
me and Remo, that's two cops.
I be hearing niggas say all type of shit. And half the time I just chalk it up like it's probably a play these niggas out. But it's like when you see shit like this, it make you just sit back and be like,
God damn.
damn.
Right.
Like, what the fuck, niggas on
And
here?
I'm gonna tell you the absolute worst out of
This is
everything.
why all that shit that I showed y'all yesterday, it's not on the internet.
Appreciate and not on top.
I am not playing like that.
Hey, really?
I
I'm
like my freedom.
gonna tell you the worst part about everything, bro.
You smart, bro.
You feel?
You
Keep it
know
that
what
way.
you do.
I come
Wait,
I'm
wait,
not
you
playing.
Hold on, one mic.
They will come get you.
If you look,
keep it that way, bro.
if you look at how many people that's on that arrest warrant,
yeah,
man, that's a lot of people. That's a lot of co-defendants.
Somebody tell him.
Like it's like shake, like you said, shake a thing.
Shake and see what falls out. Yeah. But check it out, y'all. I want to go check out this Trenches News situation. Maybe we got some more information on, because Trenches News is actually very knowledgeable. So let's jump into that. See what he talking about on that. Maybe we might get a little extra info. Well,
you want to support me? Go to Nini. Food hygiene, clothes, bag it up, take it outside, and give it to the less fortunate. Remember, we all one step away from being homeless. I don't care how much money you say you got an apartment. So make sure you time about he want to leave after Big U gave him some money, man. They said he got killed one of his artists. You had killed one of his artists from the feds. I always say he the feds and all that, man, is on the run from the feds. Now this come after they saying Big U had killed one of his artists, man. One of his artists wasn't complying with his rules. One of his artists talking about he want to leave after Big U gave him some money, man. They said he got killed and then dropped off on the side of the road in Vegas, man. Say Big U been extorting people, dispensaries, restaurants, clubs, rappers. He been extorting everybody, man. And they saying that he on the run right now. But I'm gonna let y'all I'm gonna get into this video and then I'm gonna come back and talk. And Lil Durk now, man, that's why Lil Durk now is over with. I really think that this shit gonna with Big U is gonna lead to Lil Durk now to do them like flipping. Number 4, he a lifelong California resident. You hear me? He ain't finna go for them. Big U in jail now too. Man, everybody finna crumble on their ass, man. Anybody from Cali has something to do with Durk finna fold. But we're gonna get into this Big U. They saying Brick Baby. We saying
that is a great actual perspective. I didn't even think about that. I forgot about that whole Durk situation and how this might correlate.
Who's Cannon? His house was surrounded, but we don't know what that was for because they always woofing. But I'll be back to you on y'all after this video.
Leader within the role.
Oh, we saw that already, y'all. So never mind. We ain't got to see that again. So you don't have any new information? But if you ain't got no information,
resident of California. They saying he's a lifelong resident. So whoever it is, man, they definitely finna put Durk, nail him to the cross, bro, on some real shit. Big U is on the run. He's not locked up yet, but he has been charged and he on the run. He must have got tipped off by one of his LAPD sources. That big 600 them be talking about it in loose cannon. But he's on the run, and man, they taking over, man. Get out the streets, go and get you a job. Stop rapping about what you do on mixtapes, on your albums. Stop going on pop.
okay, so he don't really got too much new information, but what I did see was Big Dog right here. I think it's Spider Low. Let's see what he got to say about it, because he's close to the situation. So he's about Black Box. Facts.
You are now in the Black Box with Spider Loke.
Big shout out to my nigga SPR, Spider Loke. You know, I'm in the Black Box at home.
It was a blessing to be back in the Black Box as we.
I'm so happy that Spider Loke finally got some better lighting and a better camera. You know what I mean?
Blow of Succession is the constant, consistent, continuous content creation campaign continues. Because predicting, did a reaction to 600. Low key celebrating. Seemingly, he was driving around Big U house, seeing it getting raided, and he seemed to be celebrating it. And we reacted to the fact that he was celebrating the arrest, but
that was
just
crazy.
got an official news report from NBC or Channel 2, CBS,
everybody's just
things like that, bro. We tend to know it's official. It's like CNN or TMZ or something. So, yeah, man, can't do both. Either you.
And today's arrests are part of our office's efforts, FBI, IRS, LAPD, the team you see up here, to make our community safer and rid our streets of these criminal street gangs, including ones operated by violent felons like Mr. Henley, who are posing as savvy businessmen and community leaders, but in the end are violent criminals.
Had to know what's coming this direction as far as the West Coast. As much as they've been doing it down south, they got cracking in Chicago. We are known as a gang hub. Free the Lokes on my mama.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
That's how. Oh no. I know he didn't try to say free the Lokes and then try to put his new song out. Like that was like, and was that helping? That's crazy. Let's go back to Jumper and see what they're talking about over there about it. Maybe we'll get some more information. Let's check that out real quick. That was crazy. He tried to pump the new track. That's crazy. That was wild.
Eggs, I see how many gonna crack.
And in the feds, you don't find out who's telling until you're already
long
gone, locked away type shit.
Oh yeah, bets.
Damn.
I mean, people are gonna murmur, you know, whoever's around the courtroom and shit like that when the shit's happening, but you don't find out who's telling in your discoveries until it's completely done.
Somebody definitely telling though.
Oh yeah,
somebody definitely pointed them niggas in the.
I pointed out earlier when we saw like all the people that were arrested, off 12 or 14 people, but I guarantee you at least 4 of them are actually cooperating with the federal government, especially at least 4 facts.
But in the direction where
y'all, everything not a tell. Some people don't got to tell when you caught on 4K.
So, but that's the thing.
And I'm not saying about this specifically, just in general. If some people ain't got to tell on you, nigga, you're doing it on 4K.
That's crazy.
That's true.
That is crazy.
Even one of
you remember the interrogation video we did on our last stream where the dude was caught in 4K on 4 different cameras and he was like, yo, it wasn't me. Like, y'all can't be telling me. We were like, bro, like they got up and walked off on him, remember? They was like, bro, we don't need your confession, bro. We just want to see if you were going to say like what you did or not. We don't care. Remember, that's what happens when you be on camera.
One of the guys that I seen that was on there, like he owned a New Leaf clothing store that's downtown or whatever. And he charged up in this shit. So
I'm gonna ask you guys a question, chat, because there was one thing that always used to keep bothering me when I was watching the pods with them, like with the big U's and the 4 extras. They used to always say, I opened up a weed dispensary in the hood. I had people working there. I was putting the homies on. I'm like, I know for a fact you didn't get no business licenses. I know for a fact you didn't. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, so pretty much you were just admitting to running a drug operation on the street, like in a house somewhere. Like, you know what I'm saying? Little things like that. I was wondering how nobody said anything. But all right, if you say like,
it's a lot of shit that's probably gonna be coming out in the next couple of days and shit. I mean, the documents on sale, so I'm pretty sure somebody like 1090J Traveler Raw is gonna be doing a breakdown, giving out. You know what I'm saying? Yep. But it's unfortunate. But like, damn. Cause half the time you hear niggas on here talking, you don't think the shit just gonna go up how it go up.
What's going on with you, brother?
Oh, the Mexicans was late today, huh?
What's up now?
Hey, I said we were both late today.
Rearrange.
You gotta come. Oh, okay, go ahead.
What's the word, Brody?
Hey, I just want to say, bruh is super right here. He said, after all the work you did, you joined the gang, you put in all that effort, you did all this, whatever, and all they say is free you. That's it. They don't put no money on your books. I mean, they might put some money on your books, like, but they might talk about you on the pod. You know what I mean? Get a couple episodes in off you, like, you know what I mean? They're not gonna send you the revenue from that episode, though. You think they're gonna send Brick Baby? Hey, let me know in the comments. Yeah, you think they're gonna send? You think Adam's gonna send Brick Baby half the money from this stream because they were talking about him? Let me know. I don't see it. Just free you. Brick Baby been there for like years. Free. That's it.
Hopefully everybody
look, we reading super chats. If y'all got super chats, send them in. We answering everything. It gotta be $5 or above.
Oh, that's the same thing too. I'm reading super chats as well.
You tear it up.
Huh?
You tear it up.
Oh, you never met him, Hellcat?
I'm Hellcat, man.
This is a law-abiding citizen. Right? He's a great guy.
Yeah.
By the way, we got 12,000 people watching, which is fucking crazy. Make sure y'all like the video. Y'all turn this one up. It's crazy. Unfortunate situation. Y'all send in super chats. We answering all questions. Free brick.
We ain't answering no $2 super chat.
Yeah, no $2 super chats. If you want your shit right out loud, $5.
Almighty looking nervous like brick. Damn.
Oh yeah, that's the first one. All right, another dude said, on the Fed, homies, Flacco just got arrested for assault and battery when intent to
Stray.
This dude said,
y'all know they watching.
Big 22 still walking in.
Big 22
now. All right.
The legends in the building.
To see this news last night, they saw how good it was doing, and they were like, you know, we got to swoop in here. So I just want to say, free big brick baby, free loose, even
free loose,
free big uterus. We need all the Crips back on the streets. Without them, we're gonna resort to bisexual podcast hosts like Gunner, Mexican terrorists like F Nasty and Icon, and even Mississippi Jits like Remo.
Come on, man.
I don't know what else to say. It's a terrible situation. What are we doing?
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like I said, man, who's gonna start hosting this show now? You keep losing everybody. But honestly, we've noticed that all he does is just rotate them in, right? It was Crip Mac, well, it was AD left, and it was Crip Mac went to jail. Then he got a brick baby. Then he got a hold on, who was that? DW Flame, and then DW Flame fizzled out, and then he got a 4 extra went back to jail. Then now brick baby's gone. I think C-Mac comes home in about 9 more months, Crip Mac. So yeah, don't worry. You can just keep just arrange it by their court dates to figure out, or their jail sentences, and you could keep your staff of Crips, I guess, if you want to.
How do you?
Why is the feds? How come nobody's ever proposed that maybe Adam is working with the federal government? Like, because that seems a little weird, right? If Loose Cannon and Brick Baby were actually there at the same time, why would the feds wait for them both to leave and then go to their house and then pick them up? That seems like a lot more man hours and manpower, right? Just posing a question.
Feel about it, pal?
How do I feel about it? I feel very, upset. Like we spent the last fucking 2 years building up Brick Baby, making people love him. And it felt like the podcast was like reaching a climax. We're like 4 or 5 episodes in a row that had like 100K plus. Last night we had more viewers than we had on the November show in the past couple of years. And it's just like, man, but I'm not gonna lie, that whole time people make a big thing out of it. Wack has tried to bring it up a million times, but Brick got his house raided about 2 years ago. They allegedly found an AK-47. I don't know if that's 100% true, but that's what Wack was always saying. And when that charge never got filed, Wack's argument was, oh, you must be a snitch because it never got filed. But then the other theory that we all heard in the background was like, oh, well, what if it's going to get wrapped up into a federal indictment? Because then it would make sense that the cops would like pass on it for a couple years to let shit build up. So it seemed like that's my guess for what they got on Brick, because I haven't seen any of the paperwork that says anything really about what Brick or Loose are being charged with, So that shit is all still kind of up in the air of like exactly what they were doing. Like one part of it, though, I will say is that I'm shocked by how little of this shit is news to me, because like the whole Big U murder thing, the last Adam and Wack podcast is about that exact thing. Wack was talking about the whole fucking time. 600 talked about it a million times.
Oh wow.
And then some of the Loose and Brick stuff or whatever, like even Loose's came on the podcast before. I could say this because it's out there, it's on the podcast, and he said that he used to be the muscle for Big U doing what? Extorting weed dealers or whatever. And like now we're reading the paperwork and you're like, oh, that was real, because it says it right here in the fucking paperwork that that's what they're coming down on. I think in Loose's head, it's like, oh no, that was 2-3 years ago, so I could talk about it. It's all good. Exactly. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people think that they did something 2 years ago, and that means that it's gone. But I don't think
they're not gonna sacrifice their investigation for any little charge.
Nah, facts. I don't know.
Some slide.
Crazy.
Dang.
Okay, hold on a second. I think I might have found Wack 100's response to all this right now. It might be somebody might have been clickbaiting. Let's find out though. Let's find out together, y'all. Let's see if we actually got. I'm not gonna switch over. Okay, cool. I think we got Wack. Oh, I think we got Wack's response. Okay, hold on. Let's get it, y'all. Let's get it, y'all. Shout out to Real Ray Give TV, whatever that's called. Let's go check it out. Yeah, let's see what Wack got to say about all this.
You don't tell nobody because they don't want nobody to know. They're going to be making a arrest. You don't. When did case to the FBI out there?
Been telling people June.
Okay, here we go.
Gonna be kind of light over there.
Yo.
Dang.
Oh no.
Shit.
Yeah. I've been telling people June 23rd, 2023.
What's going on?
I've been telling people.
Actually, you did, because I remember there was a time you said somebody had a call and they was like telling how they got raided before, or something was going to happen right after. Then you said you gave a number and you said something's going to happen and this many people going to get swooped up. Then that happened. Then you've been talking about this and saying, look, something happened real soon. I think, didn't you say that like maybe a couple days ago? Like,
I said, yo, listen, I played the recording. Hold on. I played the recording.
March the beginning of April. On your brother's, on your son's murder. It's both. They transferred the case to the FBI out there in Vegas, and Las Vegas police department is still handling the case as well. So when did the test come back? When did the DNA come back?
Okay, so check it out. Right, this is a conversation between Wack 100 and I believe the mother of the person who was allegedly unalived by Big U. So she's telling him that his case already got kicked up to the feds. So he knew that's how Wack knew that the feds were coming.
They came back 2 months ago. And they still ain't arrested the nigga? Well, they told me between me and you, please, between me and you, don't tell nobody because they don't want nobody to know.
I'm just saying, us watching this right now and hearing her say, hey, look, don't tell nobody. Between me and you. I'm like, this is like seventh hand information. We get it out. We get it from a clubhouse, from something else to something else to something else to here to a reaction. That's crazy. Talk about between me and you, don't tell nobody. Wack's like, for sure.
Between me and you, don't tell nobody because they don't want nobody to know. They're going to be making an arrest the ending of March, the beginning of April.
Now, if I wouldn't have said nothing, played that today, they would have said, Wack cooperated with what the police wanted. But then when I had 600 release it, all of a sudden, Wack want a nigga to go to jail. I'm confused. Which one is it? I'm giving you heads up, nigga. Here, this is what they saying, nigga. This is what the family saying and people telling them. Here, nigga.
That's crazy too, because Wack can really spin it that way. He's like, man, I was dropping the content, so I was just to give Big U a heads up, like, so maybe he can get his affairs in order. Wack is masterful at what he does, isn't he? I actually do think I need to take a class on what he does sometimes.
Because if I'd have just played it today after they got a nigga, it's like, damn, Wack, why you didn't tell a nigga, bro? What kind of shit is that?
Right?
Crazy. Hey? Yo, let's see if that thing is on up top. Hope the nigga turnied up or put on them track shoes, one of the two.
Sorry, this is not funny, but he said, I hope he lawyered up and put them track shoes on.
They talking about like other news and stuff. I'm watching and I don't see the press conference come on yet.
Well, when it come on, let's click it on.
All right.
Was it my right or wrong? If the family tell me that and say don't say nothing because the police don't want them to know, and I don't say nothing, I kind of felt like I was cooperating with what the police want.
Definitely.
Yeah, kind of.
So I said something.
So when I said something and let it go, they still went, yo, lavish. So which way was I supposed to go?
You ain't did nothing wrong. And if that nigga.
Yeah, that's a good question, y'all. Did Wack 100 do something wrong by dropping that footage or that content? Because I think it was actually smart because it keeps him out of, like I said, it keeps him out of harm's way of saying he was cooperating with the police, and also he can spin it how he spun it. I think Wack is very masterful at what he does. Facts.
Nigga was smart. He would have hop, skipped, and boogied about it.
Yeah,
hey, bro, or go prepared or something. Good shit.
They were so upset who the messenger was. They didn't pay attention to the message.
The message. I was about to say that.
Yeah.
Like she gave.
Oh, that was bars. She said they were too busy focused on the messenger instead of the actual message. And that's probably what happened. Because let's be real. If somebody told you, let's say in January, that the federal government is coming to arrest you at the end of March, are you going to be like, I don't believe you because you're a hater and I don't like you? Or are you going to try to make some provisions or look into that? Especially if the person's talking about some stuff you actually did. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, she gave you that information. You just asked a couple questions.
Yeah.
To get some clear understanding of what's going on.
Give me the information and say, don't say nothing because the police don't want them to know. Okay, well, shit. I gotta say something. Because that means I don't say nothing.
You working with the
I'm
police.
cooperating on the side of the police.
Yeah.
Even though you wasn't dealing with it, you gave him a heads up. That's crazy.
Yeah, straight, even though I didn't fuck with him. I let him hear it. Now, he know the lady voice because the lady worked for him.
Yeah.
The lady's son lived with him for 2 years. She was the teen mama, passed out the oranges and the Capri Suns for the pop water. So you know who that is. You know her voice. So nigga, you see what's going. You know that's her son in the field. You know they didn't arrested you and used a federal warrant to get your blood. You know all this shit. And you hearing her.
See, look how Wack just drops little tidbits of information that we didn't know about. So the feds already went and got pretty much his blood because the DNA sample was underneath the dude's fingerprints fingernails. I'm sorry. That's crazy.
You've been getting warnings since the 3rd of March.
I would have left her.
I got Teak running murder mystery. This bitch then got so good at murder mystery. She don't even know what she running, but she really going through it. All I'm doing is when y'all like, well, could it be or could it possibly be? I'm running the recordings of the people. Yep, they had to whoop, and they had to serve a warrant to get his blood. Wack, who blood? I run it back. They found my brother's DNA. They found Big U's DNA out of my brother's nails. I'm running the content, letting y'all run it. But the whole time, nigga, I know it's going to get to you because the media team down there working. They chopping and editing and clipping and it's going up. Oh.
Sorry, I was something.
Wack talking about, no, I was telling them how you was never briefed on the murder mystery you read. You was just so dead on it. All I did was when you got to certain parts, I played a recording.
Yeah, thanks.
That's it. I never briefed. Pink had no idea what was going on.
You just sent like the link. It was no names, no nothing involved. I was like, what the?
And she started reading the newspaper clippings. She started reading the news clippings, and as she like, well, this could have been, and could this have been, and this, and I play a little. Now I'm playing a recording. Why? Because the recording creates the content. The content goes to the media team. The media team put it up on the internet. When it hit the internet, 600, they watch it.
Man, look, check it out, bro. Are you gonna really just get to like what you think about the whole situation, or is this like clickbait? Because
and alleges that Mr. Henley operated Big U Enterprises, a mafia-like organization.
Okay, we heard this already.
And escaped the perils of the Los Angeles.
Okay.
And Brian Mejia, violent gangs, and lead to Mr. Henley's personal relief to a.
So it should have gone to a charity.
Connected to
across his name. It was
heard all this
that Henley is
under a magnifying glass. So
they're signaling that they have an idea of where he is, and it may just be a matter of hours or days before they believe he's in custody.
All right, Eric Leonard, thank you so much for that context again. Federal authorities announcing the arrests of more than a dozen people regarding a criminal operation being run in connection with the Rolling 60s Crips street gang. But they're still looking for Eugene Henley, who's known as Big U with Big U Enterprises, music promoter. And
is this RICO case kind of a slight win for Nipsey at the same time too? Let me know in the comments.
Owning a music company as well, and a philanthropist, so-called philanthropist. But again, federal authorities saying that he
it was all a cover for crime.
Yeah, it was a cover for crime, and that he manipulated the information and embezzled money from LA taxpayers. And as Eric just said, possibly up to millions of dollars.
We, of course, will continue to follow this on air and online. That's the latest for now. Have a good day.
Oh, wow.
Oh my fucking God.
God damn, we've been
reporting live from 118 Wack 100 with the
But
exclusive.
everybody so caught up on hating on Wack, they don't open their ears up.
Been on this shit for 2 years now, 3 years now, Wack.
Okay.
Yeah, he been under a magnifying glass. That's what I was about to say before the audio came out. He been under a magnifying glass. So
19, I know. Let me see.
and they blaming you for being the messenger on some shit.
Do they have the list of available?
They have the faces, all the faces.
Trying to call you the messenger,
Bro,
like what? They been watching this man.
Hold on.
And then they
For the 10 people.
Baby too.
That's why I'm asking. Hold on. I was asking if there's a list of the 10 people because there's reports that
I sent it to
Baby and Loose.
Brick Baby gone. They got Brick Baby.
Okay, now they're also saying Loose as well.
You know what's crazy too? Because Wack was super trolling the whole time too. He was like, "Brick Baby snitching because of the AK situation." Like, and the whole time I was in the back of my mind, I was like, "Yo, they can just hold on to that and come get you later when they feel like it." Like the statute of limitations is like up to, I believe, 7 to 10 years on that charge by itself. Like, so when the whole time I was sitting there thinking, I was like, "Yo, Brick Baby better be saving his money instead of buying them stupid beanies." Like, for sure.
No way.
Nah, they ain't got him.
Okay, so there's that. Y'all can stop saying that part.
They ain't got him. I think they only got like 10 people. But on the thing, they showing 17 of them in custody, but only 10 of them in custody.
Okay.
They ain't got him. I know about it. This nigga Vay ain't like that. But see, you know what? Vay was working. He one of the grid workers. So that's probably what's going on with that. Him, the boy Bear Claw. That's the name I wouldn't say that was signed on the same contract Big U was on. So they got Hop up top. That's a few of these. They got a few ladies. I'm trying to see her face.
Yeah, I'm like,
Wack, can I ask a question?
One name is Tiffany.
Yeah, what's up? Yeah, I don't know the
So
ladies.
That grid program shit, that shit was a front.
Nigga, listen, listen to me. You didn't hear him telling you what type of organization that was? Y'all didn't hear what they said?
He said that shit was,
Nigga, you getting motherfucking goddamn the money from LA County.
Yep.
Front like you playing gang intervention. And while you playing gang intervention, you turning niggas in. But yet you using the money, you gang banging. Them niggas got sex trafficking.
Human trafficking. They got
Now this is the reason why when niggas was saying, Wack, you on bullshit, you trying to dirty nigga name. I said, I ain't trying to dirty nigga none of nigga. Y'all hearing what the people said. Well, why they ain't arresting him? I said, bro, they probably playing for a bigger play.
Like the feds always.
As you see, you don't remove the main piece off the board if that's the magnet. He's the motherfucker guiding them to everybody.
True.
So why would you remove him off the board? You keep him right there.
This shit gonna reach everywhere too. It's gonna be reaching everywhere,
bro. Listen. Ain't nobody gonna answer his phone call.
Nope. Nope.
He ain't gonna be able to call for no assistance. Ain't nobody gonna touch him. It's too much. You too hot.
A2. Way too
All
high.
the niggas that reported was trying to say that little civil RICO, that civil shit with Ray J, they need to put the same shit and report this shit with Big U with the CCE and the RICO. This shit is wild. Sex trafficking and all that. Using government funds.
And that's real too. Ray J better slow down. Ray J better slow down. Trey Songz too. Hey.
Taking the grant money.
Yeah, that man cooked.
That shit tax.
That's CCE.
That shit all
He's
And they
fucked.
said they let freeze his personal account.
He's fucked.
Skimming the money off the top.
I know SKG like, yeah, nigga. Yeah.
Yeah, it's over for Biggie. It is over.
Yeah,
It's over.
Facts.
Man, look. Everybody.
All right, cool. So let me go back, check this out. But let me give you my thoughts on this one real quick, though, for Big U. My personal thoughts about this whole situation is it's karma. Like, that's what happens. You can't be evil forever. Like, you know what I'm saying? And to be real with you, when you were doing all the bad stuff to black people in the neighborhood, they don't care. Like, you could have been a gangbanger, killed over 100 black kids, babies. They don't care. Like, black men don't care. Black women don't care. It's fine. It's like, you know what I'm saying? But when you start stealing their money, when you start trying to play in their face with their funds, like, no, that's when everything comes to a halt. Like, when you cross the state lines, it becomes a federal crime, and that's when they take everything more personally. So, yes, Wack 100 was absolutely right by saying they're not going to arrest you immediately. What they're going to do is keep you right there and cast a wider net, because eventually, especially if they know you did it, all they got to do is watch who you interact with, who you come in contact with, and they did for 2 years. And then guess who got caught in the net? Brick Baby, Loose Cannon, and you guys are on the internet self-snitching. Loose Cannon did a podcast, I want to say 2 years ago, and he said, I used to extort the weed shops with for Big U. Why would you say that? Like, why? Like, and the funny part is, during the interviews, nobody says anything. Like, I'll be watching the shit, like, I'll be like, yo, why he say that? Like, I'll be thinking about it. And then nothing happens. I'm like, okay, I guess nothing happens. And then, like, you know what I mean? Now it progresses. So when things like that happen, it progresses. Like, first it started with, I used to do this. Then now you start self-snitching. Then we get the dude hypothetically, allegedly, that guy. It doesn't make any sense. But yeah, going forward though, I do want to check out check out what they were saying on No Jumper, because Wack, I want to hear Wack talk a little more shit, but he ain't gonna talk no shit because I believe it's a little too sensitive right now. But might have to go on Clubhouse and catch that, but I'm not gonna do that. But let's see what they're saying on No Jumper though, because all they're gonna say is free him, right? Pretty much that's it, right? It's gonna free him, that's it.
But I mean, shit. The best thing we could say is that we still haven't really seen like what they got on Brick or what they got on Loose. So hopefully, maybe
they
they
have something too.
Hopefully, it'll be little shit and it's not as big a deal as the murder charge.
Okay, so check it out, right? Just to let you guys know what Adam's talking about. When it comes to Brick Baby, if Brick Baby don't start snitching, he's going to be looking at 5 to 10 years maybe in federal prison. Let me look that up, because he got caught with a assault rifle while being a felon, and those are illegal in California. So let's look up how much assault charges are. Federal assault charges. I'm sorry, not assault. Federal felon in possession. Federal felon in possession of firearm. Of automatic weapon. Time constraints. Time. All right, let's see what we got. Bam. Yep. 10 years. So, like, exactly 10 years off the back. Like, you feel me? In a real way, with all the crash out phrases. So yeah, so he's gonna do so the feds don't play about that, so they're not gonna offer you the 10. They're gonna say, look, you're involved in the RICO situation. They're not gonna, so like either way, it's gonna be 10 just for that. So I hope he got some money. because that's crazy. But let's see what else they got to say about that. Otherwise, we might switch on to another topic.
Stars that they put on Big U, you know. But damn, Big U 59 or some shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and that's another thing. Big U is 59 years old. Who wants to fight a RICO case at 59? They give you 2 years. That's the rest of your life. Like, you know what I'm saying? Who knows?
Life sentence, whatever they give him.
More or less, right? That's crazy.
And you know the feds have the highest conviction rate of any
That is what they said.
Oh, and just to clarify, Buddy over here said the Brick is facing 20 years. Oh, yeah, definitely. Brick is facing 20 years because he's part of the RICO indictment. I was saying if he was lucky enough to get his case separated from the RICO case, he'd still be facing 10 years. That's what I'm saying. Like, but either way, it's going to be the 20 automatically.
100%.
Or he might plead out to the pistol case. You know what I mean? When Big U goes to jail, like, you know what I mean?
Crossing T's and dotting I's.
Either way, Brick is gone.
It was like the example. Oh, niggas be feed.
Now, Adam, let me ask you this:
No,
How
they
much?
don't.
How
What
much
state RICO, though? What
do you think the
state RICO?
How much do you think the podcast played a part in them getting picked up last night? It seemed like after Luce and Brick came together, hours later they got arrested.
I mean,
You think the
timing wise, that is very odd, but they also came together. Why'd they come together? They came together because Luce was mad at Lovejoy and Wack for putting shit out there about Big U. So it's like there was all this shit building up where, like, you know, people were starting to get the idea, oh, they're building a case against Big U. And Luce was mad at, even though he hates Big U, he was mad at 600 and Wack for talking about it so much. So that was kind of the thing that led to them even being on the podcast together. But you got to think about it from the Fed's perspective, that they probably are realizing, like, oh, everybody's putting the pieces together on this and they're kind of figuring it out. So I guess now is a good time for us to swoop in and get them.
And one would say, because to not be a hypocrite, they were saying that Luce was putting on allegations when he was saying that he got the phone call about Nipsey 30 seconds, 30 or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Luce. So they were
Oh,
saying,
yeah.
like,
Y'all remember that when Loose Cannon got on there and said that he got a phone call saying that Big U called him a half hour before Nipsey passed and said that he was already passed. And he was like, how did you know that? So he was trying to say that maybe Big U was behind that. He's always been saying that.
essentially you was kind of like dry snitching in a way by doing that. But then when Christopher Lovejoy get to talking about a case, you're upset with it. Maybe Luce knew he was tied to something. I'm not saying he was, but maybe that's why he wanted Brick, or he wanted Christopher Lovejoy
critical than the
to, you know
you
what I'm
would
saying,
think
slow
that,
down with what he was saying.
You would think that Big U is probably not the trigger man on a murder. That he's probably got dudes around him that could do it for him. Although who knows? Maybe it was just a crime of passion where he was just so mad about some shit. Because that's what it said. I don't know if you guys got to that point, but they're saying that Big U had this artist who was this younger dude.
I read it.
He was. Oh, you already read all that out loud.
Mm-hmm.
He was supposed to, record in their studio. He didn't want to record. Instead, he did a diss song against Big U, which is kind of like that tripped me out because that's an old Wack 100 tactic. I remember True Car doing like a fake beef with Wack, like he's trying to get True Car to get some motion. So he tells him, like, I could tell that Wack told him, like, yo, beef with me. You got to go make a story where you come against me or whatever. Yeah. Apparently, Big U feels differently about a diss song because if that shit really happened the way they're saying it happened, then he took it to the furthest extent. But,
Allegedly, they said a body got drugged through the desert.
Yeah, they said his body was dropped off in the desert, and
that's cold.
Yeah, that's brave.
Usually, though, when there's a case like this, like, think about when Durk got arrested. We were all so shocked. This is not that shocking because there had been so much lead up to it online where it was like there's so much that had been leading up to this. I don't know. It's like
it was too
much
talking. Niggas was talking way too much. We knew that shit was coming because these niggas told on it.
So now that it was Big U's ops talking about it. It's not like it was his homies talking about it.
We just heard people with a microphone though. It's niggas on the street that's doing way more talking than that.
Yeah, because we ain't hear nothing. Talent is the craziest shit about this. Yeah.
Well, apparently to Wack on Clubhouse was saying some guy named Flossie or something. That's the name that I kept hearing.
The white
not that guy.
Don't put my boy in it. He ain't got nothing to do with it.
Not that guy.
That's homie.
It's another guy that I heard they were saying that him and Big U might have been putting on. I don't even know who Flossie is. Not the same one. Not the white
Probably
dude Flossie.
for sure a different Flossie.
But yeah, 100% a different Flossie.
It's not Flossie.
Not Flossie. Shout out to
Now,
Flossie.
my thing is questions that Chicago
Get that
people
clear.
asking me. They was like, how much of this shit do you think is tied to the little Durk shit, if anything?
That's a great question. That's what I want to know. Is this tied to the little Durk situation?
Because Brick's about to be sitting in the feds with Durk. Like realistically, they probably about to have a reunion, and Durk's gonna say, "Hey, why'd you do that song with Adam and Lush about me?"
Wow.
You think that might be the first question Durk asked?
Nah, I think Durk got other questions, but
yeah, probably.
Other questions too for Brick?
You know, the whole thing was everyone was trying to allude that Brick was Coco number 4, co-conspirator number 4, who dropped the low and gave the OTF dudes Quando Rondo and them location.
And what do we think about that? Because that is the general consensus on the internet. Everybody thinks that Brick Baby helped Durk do that, and then he told. That's what everybody's saying. And I don't know, because I haven't read any paperwork. I know that if he didn't tell before, it might be in his best interest to start telling now. I know that.
So a lot of people from Chicago was hitting me like, yo, do you think this has anything to do with, you know what I'm saying, the OTF situation? I don't know. From the documents and shit that we read, it doesn't say anything about
This is some
OTF or any
strictly
Quando
LA
Rondo
shit, I
shit.
think,
This
right?
is strictly
Sure.
LA shit,
Yeah.
but as they just keep rolling out more information, I guess we're gonna find out. But yeah, like I said, free Brick, super unfortunate. Like, damn.
I mean,
like,
it was kind of convenient for them that Luce and Brick were both in LA at the same time, I guess. Even though, as far as I know, they didn't get Luce yet because I was texting Luce all morning. But I feel like maybe it was his girl because they said that they caught Luce. Like on that sheet,
It
it
says
says
in
in custody right over his face. But
I talked to Wack not that long ago, and Wack, I think he said Big U's not arrested right now.
Wait, how you gonna sit there and talk to Loose Cannon's girlfriend and she don't mention that it's her because her man is in jail?
No, he's a
not
fugitive for sure. They
yeah,
said
he's
that.
not, he's not in
You
custody.
talking about Luce?
Yeah, but Luce, I don't know. That's still kind of up in the air. The
Yeah,
surprising thing is that so many of these people on that chart are not podcasters, even though like 2 or 3 of them are.
Like the Asian dude down there, he owned a clothing store. Yeah, exactly. That dude, he owns a New Leaf clothing downtown.
Oh yeah. People
What
were
the
sending
hell?
me that and saying like he owns New Leaf. I don't even know what New Leaf is, but
I thought New Leaf was a grocery
damn,
store.
it's a lesson though. Just we can hang out with gang members. I've never been so happy to like be a law-abiding citizen. Like, damn, we gotta stay far away from this type of shit.
That's
man.
crazy.
That is crazy for Adam to say that. He said, I can't believe I'm so happy being a law-abiding citizen, staying far away from this type of stuff. I don't think that's your line to say, Adam. I don't think
You not far from it, brother.
I know. Thank you all. Thank you. Okay, cool. I was about to say that. Come on, thank you, Almighty. Thank you, sus. Dang. I was like, I can't believe he said that.
You see that they wrote about the Jay Reed thing? They wrote about the Jay Reed thing in the paperwork.
I was gonna leave that off the record.
Jay Reed.
So look,
Why you don't leave that off the record, bro?
all right, so on the paperwork, so on the sealed documents that was released, they do have mention of Loose Cannon. What's Loose Cannon last name?
I forget, but
they basically in the paperwork, Williams, they said Williams pistol whip the Jay Reed dude. Is
outside the No Jumper studio.
outside the No Jumper field.
Oh shoot, that's in the paperwork. Oh shoot, they got that. See, you guys, and they put that. That's crazy too. Loose Cannon was the one who actually put that video of him doing that outside of No Jumper. He's the one that put that out, and now it's in the RICO. Yeah, you can't pistol whip people. I'm sorry, I didn't think I had to say that, but I guess in 2025. If you're over the age, no, if you're any age, don't pistol whip people. I guess.
Dude, so thankfully it's not just us, but a lot of this stuff is being spilled over there.
But No Jumper has been mentioned a couple times in the documents that they just released. And the main thing they were saying that Williams pistol whipped the dude outside the building or whatever. So
On camera too.
maybe that's the reason why shit
It's all common
got back
sense.
hot. You know what I'm
The
saying?
feds probably talked to him because it says in the paperwork that they took $5,000 plus worth of shit off of Jay Reed. How would they know that unless they had interviewed him?
Oh yeah, for sure. Let me.
Has he said any?
He said, "How would he know unless they interviewed him? Maybe because he put the video out on YouTube."
Content about that shit.
He did an interview with Compton Rick Rock. So why wouldn't he do an interview with another
feds.
higher enforcement?
Because the thing was, he was supposedly not a street dude, and he wasn't gonna be pressing charges and shit.
I
So
thought he was
that
a blood.
That's what I'm saying. So that's what people were saying, that there wasn't gonna be no lawsuits or anything because he's a member. So members don't, you know what I'm saying? They don't file charges, but then it goes to find out they have all this information about him apparently allegedly getting pistol whipped outside the No Jumper building. So maybe he did have a conversation with them.
You gotta,
but we can't put that on them because we don't know.
No, you gotta know that the police cannot charge you if it's not a victim. So
That is not true.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can.
That
No,
is
they
not
can't.
true. But I don't even know who this person is over here looking like YTB fat. Like, you feel me? This person, an all white over there, has been completely wrong this whole pod. And I think last time I saw that person on stream, they don't be. I don't know, man. I don't know. They ain't hitting for me. That person, I ain't gonna lie. But in this instance, right now, completely wrong. She said they don't need a witness. They need a witness. No, they don't.
You if it's not a victim.
No,
so
they don't.
yeah,
Yeah, they can.
no, they can't.
But they're not even
No, they
charging
can't.
them
They
necessarily
can.
with anything related to that.
How can they charge no victim?
If it's no victim,
shout out to
16K.
16K people watching right now.
If it's on camera,
Oh yeah,
it is
it's different. If
16K
it's
though.
different, if it's
What
in
they're
4K.
talking
Shout out to the whole
is on
Chicago.
The shit they talking about was on camera, cat.
Yeah, it's different if it's in 4K.
They don't
That
need no
pistol whipping was in 4K.
But if the nigga ain't talking, still, it ain't nobody to cooperate with the police. They cannot just put a charge on it.
They can just use the jet.
Pistol whipping and the
If there's no victim, then they have to go off of physical evidence.
If somebody physically got stripped butthole naked.
Physical evidence is the camera.
Exactly.
The video
So
that
yes,
they
they
put
can
out
catch.
themselves, which is crazy.
You don't need a victim. You don't need none of that.
Yeah,
when you got it
Yeah,
on
when the
camera,
niggas, when the niggas
it don't
got it on
matter.
4K, yeah.
I know. They couldn't find a witness. They still sent my stupid ass to jail. They got that shit on
Oh yeah, you on
camera.
camera. It's
It's
going
going down. It don't matter.
You don't
They
need
got
nobody
a
to
witness.
snitch on you though if you.
You don't.
Now, Adam, let me ask you this.
We need our internet sleuths to do the homework and figure out what Brick and Loose are actually being charged with, if it's even out there yet. Because that's the.
Let me know in the comments if you guys want me to be one of these internet sleuths and go down a Trap Lore Ross type of thing and go figure this out and drop it on my other channel. I think I'm going to have to, because this is wild.
The biggest thing that we don't know yet.
Right. I mean,
all right. So how do you feel about people trying to say that Christopher Lovejoy was bringing this to the forefront and trying to place blame on him? Christopher Lovejoy said he's reacting to shit that's on the internet.
Right. You can't blame Lovejoy and say that he made this shit happen. You can't.
What does Christopher Lovejoy have to do with this? Let's go check it out.
And look at Lovejoy and say, yo, this shit is disgusting that you were celebrating this guy about to have his downfall. For sure, I could understand people saying that, but at the same time, I guess from 600's perspective, he's looking at him like a op. So he's out here raising awareness about the shit before it actually happened, which I feel like that's so unprecedented.
It's unprecedented.
Like, we just haven't really seen something where somebody super famous gets arrested for a body. All these other like relatively well-known internet dudes are also wrapped up in it. And it was all pretty much out there on the internet before they actually arrested him. That seems unprecedented.
And niggas like, I told you it was coming. I'm like, damn.
So many pieces to the puzzle was put out by a lot of these people anyway. So
yeah, I mean, I don't love the fact that 600's been making so much content about it. For me personally, especially if you're a member.
Josh, let's pull up Christopher Lovejoy's Instagram. He's been making several videos in the past hour.
I think 600 checking out the streets, bro. I don't think he even abiding by those rules no more. I think he like.
When was he?
You could only run that journalist shit so far, though. The journalist title.
I don't think
so
it's. I
fucking
don't think
far.
it's beyond that. I think he just don't care about.
When is the journalist in the giving evidence?
Me and this fool cannot.
All right, check it out, y'all. I'm gonna go see what Lovejoy said about Big U real quick. Let's go check that out because I want to know. And look, look, Brick Baby got a stupid beanie on again. And this was 7 days ago. Oh yeah, let's go check it out, y'all. I don't know what happened. Bam. I have no idea what happened. Check it out. Let's figure it out, y'all.
And then you got Lovejoy running around. He's talking about open murder. Well, I don't even know. He talk about murder cases on his page and stuff. Like, bro, like, what are you talking? He's like, the family wants answers. Like, no, nigga, the police won't answers, nigga. You mean, yeah, the family won't answers, but the way you doing it, nigga, the family don't got nothing to worry about. They got top cop.
Okay, so this is what Brick was talking about. But hold on, let's go see the actual Christopher Lovejoy. Does he have his own channel? He's got to have his own channel, right? Where's Christopher Lovejoy at? You don't have his own channel? That's crazy. You don't have your own channel? Okay, off. What the fuck? Let's try to find this, y'all. Christopher Lovejoy. We gotta find this now. There he is. Bam. I was like, come on, we gotta find him. Like, don't do that. Gotta have a channel. Where's the Big U stuff? This dude's talking about sports. That's it. Okay, I may be on the wrong channel, I guess. I don't know. Because he ain't talking about nothing crazy. Pro boxer. Okay, good for you. Let's see what else we got. Big U. Big U drama. Let's try that.
What up, y'all? It's Coffee. Tapping back in, and man, we got. I didn't even mention. He, you know, I forget. He was.
Okay, there we go. This is what he said. All right, bet. Well, I'm like, what's going on?
Man, we got some pretty disturbing news, man. And y'all remember a couple of days ago when I mentioned that case, where the kid, the football player, you know, Big U's son's best friend playing a football team who was living with Big U was killed. And they were saying that Big U didn't show up to the funeral, never contacted the mother for any type of support, anything. Just blocked her and everything, right? It was just like, damn, bro, like you always say if you know anything about these gang murders, you give you the information. But when the football player is the best friend of your son who was living with you, turns up dead, you don't want nothing to do with nothing, right? So the news came out today, this morning. The mother said that Big U has been denying to give his DNA. So they had to send a warrant to get Big U's DNA.
Uh-oh.
You want to take a wild guess whose DNA came back on his son?
Now check it out, man.
Okay.
Comment if y'all have filed this case, if this is all accurate.
So okay, that's pretty much how Bruh's coming. All right. So that's why Brick was saying what Brick was saying. So let's get back.
He's not. I just don't get it.
Because all right, this is my thing.
Exposures thing is crazy.
The thing that Drake said to me about Wack, which was Drake basically was like, so what's the plan? He's like teasing what's on this USB drive. Was he going to turn it over to law enforcement or some shit like?
Yeah, sorry, Made in Paradise says that's snitching. No, yeah, that's snitching. He tried to cover it up by saying, "Yo, this is just journalism." I'm like, "Yo, like, see what I'm doing? Journalism. I'm going to YouTube, TikTok, Twitter, might even use Pacer to go check out some of the charges. Let me know if you guys want me to go do that, and I'll come up with a story from my other channel. But like, this is journalism. Me going talking to the victim." And then getting on camera, repeating what the victim said and what the police are going to be doing. That's a little too much for me. I'm sorry. But let's keep it lit, though.
Like that. That's basically what Drake said.
Yeah.
And it's like, in that situation, it is a little different because Wack was alluding to having audio of Top 5 saying that he did something or would do something for Drake, right? When I see Lovejoy basically putting a murder on Big U and claiming that he's looking for information about it or whatever, this is very confusing to me. Like,
that's the
how in any way is this acceptable?
Yeah, like I don't care what it is. Then he's trying to lie and say the dude was in high school, whatever the case is. I don't know shit about this, but
I ain't gonna lie. I really do not like Brick Baby's beanies. They really be bothering the hell out of me. I don't know why. Why do you have Pac-Man on your?
He has to be lying because it looks like from what I looked up, I'm looking up a kid from Crenshaw High School. That case doesn't exist. So whatever's going on, you know what I mean? Like it has to be from years ago. You get what I'm saying? And it's like if they had what he's saying, talk about some DNA and all that. Like, come on, bro.
All right,
It wouldn't be on the street.
Urban news, man, and y'all remember a couple of days ago when I mentioned that case.
Oh, that's crazy. I had no idea they were going to play the clip that we had to go search up. That's great. Oh, yeah, that's crazy. I'm like, see, that's why we do our own research here. We don't, but that was dope though. It could have saved us like 5 minutes.
Or the kid, the football player, you know, Big U's son's best friend played on the football team who was living with Big U, was killed. And it was saying that Big U didn't show up to the funeral, never contacted the mother for any type of support, anything. Blocked her.
Look at Brick's face though.
It was just like, damn, bro, like.
Look at Brick's face though. Brick ain't going for it. Brick is not having it. Brick is like, yo, I hate this folks.
You always say if you know anything about these gang murders to give you the information. But when the football player is the best friend of your son who was living with you, turns up dead, you don't want nothing to do with nothing, right? So the news came out today, this morning. The mother said that Big U has been denying to give his DNA. So they had to send a warrant to get Big U's DNA. You want to take a wild guess whose DNA came back on his son?
Uh-oh.
Big U, Eugene Henley's DNA came back on her son's fingernail. Man, we got
Wait, how does he know this?
That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Like, and if let's say that's 100% true, even if that's your biggest op, I'm just so used to sitting across from rappers who say, like, even my worst enemy, my biggest op, I don't want him locked up.
Never want to see him in jail.
This seems like it's directly flying in the face of that. 600, you know I fuck with you.
Nah.
But this is strange.
That man said 600. You know I mess with you. Brick Baby was like, nah. I feel you now. Hey. This is definitely justified for you to feel this way because now you locked up too. I feel it. Because you locked up too. I feel it.
Flying in the face of that. 600, you know I fuck with you.
Nah.
But this is strange.
This is strange.
I'm very confused about this.
This is weird.
Honestly,
it's like nobody. I don't even want to talk on the phone with Cuz no more after that shit. It's just like, bro, what?
May not.
But isn't that your secret, homie?
Well, like your jail phone call, I guess maybe now.
Nah, you know.
Seems people saying that. That's his other secret, homie.
We're in the age of where you control your ops. You could pick up for their FaceTimes and shit. Every time I pick up the phone for them, I give them hell. Don't think that it's just like, hey, whatever, bro. Nah, nigga, I'm giving them niggas all type of federal cold shoulder. Nigga, you the feds. I'm not talking about that cop. What is you talking about?
On another...
She was with Swifty Blue the other night. Hold on, not to keep on guys, but Swifty just got to talk about shit we used to do. I'm like, hey, man, them stories, he don't know that type of shit. Don't even say nothing around that cop. You talking about the wrong shit.
Lovejoy?
Yeah, man, do your music and get up out of there, man. Don't talk about no street shit.
Well, I'd like to report a crime to Officer Dwayne myself. Reckless driving, by the way.
Yeah. Take his ass.
Yeah.
He's on reckless driving.
You were saying? Officer Dwayne, what's up with this guy? He's not paying attention to the road.
Listen,
clearly, you know.
Listen, Nicholas, I have an excellent relationship. How are you both?
Okay,
come with some
that you did.
Officer.
All right, cool. We got enough of that one. Let's go check back over here, see what's going on with the goings on. Oops, stop that. Bring him back.
Calling any of us journalists is a lot more logical than 600 being called journalists when he's an actual gang.
That was crazy. We went down a crazy rabbit hole, right? When they just said what 600 said, I was like, yeah, who's that? And what they talking about? All right, bet. So now we all caught up. Now we know exactly what the hell's going on.
He's not a journalist.
Yeah,
I'm not saying
none of that shit.
But just reacting to shit that you read online does not make you a journalist. Being a journalist is like doing a real investigation. This is the best day of 600's life. Let's be real. He's so happy to be proven correct.
Yeah. All right, scroll down some. All right, so the first video is where I think he posted Big U house being raided. I don't know. Click see which ones were uploaded today. Go down some.
I'm not even gonna lie. This is like some extreme trolling of your ops. Like, I can't hold you. Like, who? Like, if you really got beef with somebody like that, like, are you going to their house while they're getting arrested just to like take videos of it? Like, that's some real beef. Like, I can only see 50 Cent doing some shit like that. I can't see like regular people doing that. Like, only 50 would do that.
Go down some. Go to click that one right there.
Those are all from today.
Yeah, he's been going crazy.
Christ.
Oh my.
What the hell? What do you mean he's been going crazy?
5 hours, bro.
I've been looking. Do you see how long it took me to find him on the internet? I was looking for 5 minutes. He said he's been going crazy. He just went right to him.
Yeah,
I'm flying.
He got a badge on.
I always be doing my homework.
I don't know if
on
he
certain things, right?
I got to do porno. Appreciate y'all.
I slide by the boy house.
Too.
Honey pack.
They got them all. They got it all taped off, man. Somebody pray for Big U. Yeah, free Big U, man. They got his all his cars taped off.
That's crazy. And he does have a badge on. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, he got a badge on. And he's, yeah, he do seem kind of happy.
Yeah, free Big U, man. They got his all his cars taped off. His his whole front window was bashed in. I ride by. I'm like, hold on, cuz, like, what you... Hey, man.
Bro, that whole sentence was wild. He said, yo, they got his cars taped off, everything. I ride by. I'm like, yo, cuz. What do you mean, yo, cuz? What is going on right now? I'm trying to figure this out.
Hey, free Big U.
All right, go to the next video.
Man, you know what's crazy? This nigga Big.
Oh, this is Instagram. Oh, wait, hold on. You're telling me that this fool said he's a journalist and he just be posting stuff on his story? Oh, this is crazy. Oh, this is wild. We have to go to Instagram. Yeah, we're going to watch it from No Jump. We're going to go to Instagram. Facts. That's crazy. Uh-oh. I don't even know my own password. That's crazy. What's my password? Every time I try to log in, too, every time. Oh, some weird shit. Can't I just sign up with my phone? Wouldn't that be nice? Like they do on like TikTok or something. Log on. I'm gonna try to find that real quick. We might have to actually just watch them No Joke because they might have it. That's crazy. Hold on, let's go watch this real quick.
Big, you doing some buster shit, bro. You know what you involved in. You got your whole family hemmed up involved in that, bro. Nigga, when I first had my first charge in 05, nigga, I cleaned out my house and turned myself in, nigga, so they won't raid my mama house, nigga. Nigga. You got your whole family in a wreck over there, boy. Man, you know what's crazy? This nigga Big, you doing some buster shit, bro. You know what you involved in. You got your whole family hemmed up involved in that, bro. Nigga, when I first had my first charge in 05, nigga, I cleaned out my house. Hey, man. It was a break-in? What happened?
Nigga, whole demeanor changed.
Operation?
That's crazy.
Bro, niggas think
hey, man.
Cool.
As homies, y'all can finally be happy now, bro. That nigga been bullying you niggas for
Hold on.
years, bro.
All right, start this one back over right here. So look, listen to this very carefully.
As homies, y'all can finally be happy now, bro. That nigga been bullying you niggas for years, bro. I was the only nigga stand up to that nigga and tell that nigga he was a rat. You niggas been scared of that nigga for decades, bro. Y'all should be happy now. Y'all should be outside. You buster ass niggas been letting that rat ass nigga punk you niggas for years, bro. So y'all should go have a party. As homies, y'all can finally be happy
That's
now.
crazy. That one's crazy right
there. Man, wow. Bro.
Wow.
Wow, the audacity. Audacity.
Yeah.
What's the shit with Brick right there? Go down.
Basically, he said free Brick and Brick is innocent.
He know that too. Brick innocent. Right?
Damn.
Look at Brick knees, man. He don't need to be in there, man.
Look at Brick knees is crazy.
You said look at Brick knees. It's wild.
Okay.
Man, squabbling the knees.
That's crazy.
Bro, I am amazed.
Bro, my op was in the pen multiple times. I ain't never said nothing.
Right?
I got real personal beef with. Nigga go to the pen twice. I'm talking about free that nigga.
That nigga 600 a part of them, right? They're all a part, right?
Yeah.
They all the same gang though, right?
I don't know if 660.
Supposedly.
Yeah.
His name's 600.
600.
Yeah. So
Big 600.
they all, hang out with this.
Wow, I can't believe it took me that long to do that. That's crazy. You guys ever try to log into your internet, like try to log into your gram from another device? I know I'll never be on my gram on here, but I'm gonna. Yeah, we're gonna go see what he's talking about on his channel real quick though. Hold on. Yeah, let's see what's up with that. It was this one. Yeah, so we're gonna see what he's talking about. Okay. That's your story, and you're sticking to it, I guess. Next. Volume one.
Nothing wrong to the kid, you feel me? I've been jabbed at a lot of times. You know, dudes disrespect me, and, you know, dudes tell me, F me. At this point, like, I feel like... All right, so, you know, this is crazy, man. So, you know, like, these young dudes be trolling their apps, you feel me? And
don't let that beef more footage.
hey, man, somebody go check on Big U. His whole house is bashed in, man. You feel me? I rolled by. I'm like, man, what's going on? Is it a break-in?
That's the one we saw earlier. Okay.
Man. Homies, y'all can finally be happy now, bro. Another thing. Homies, y'all can finally be happy now, bro. That nigga been bullying you niggas for years, bro. I was the only nigga stand up to that nigga and tell that nigga he was a rat. You niggas been scared of that nigga for decades, bro. Y'all should be happy now. Y'all should be outside. You buster ass niggas been letting that. Another thing. Don't get too comfortable. This is his third time going to the feds, nigga. That nigga walks out the feds through the back door, nigga. He walks out the feds, nigga. That nigga's a rat. This is his third time getting ready to go into the feds, bro. That nigga gets out of there.
I know heartbreaks, setbacks, bitch, if I...
All right, tonight, Big U, Brick Baby, and Loose Cannon arrested. Operation. Yeah, that is crazy. Why do you, man? He's trolling his ops for surely. But all right, cool. We got that one out the way. Let's go see what they're talking about over here. We might be done with that topic, y'all. If they don't get something more cracking, but I don't see any other news really.
Same people and shit, but it's people are looking at Christopher Lovejoy like you happy and celebrating that Big U is in jail. So
celebrating anybody going to jail.
You celebrating all them dudes
in jail,
crazy,
bro.
Yeah.
I'm not celebrating any nigga go to jail, bro.
Well, I mean, he's saying free Brick, so he ain't celebrating Brick being in jail. But it seemed like whatever him and Big U had, he do not like Big U.
Did you have anything to do with these people going to jail, bro? Just like I just want to know, fam.
I don't think he did.
I damn near want to know, like, nigga, like, do you have anything to do with this, bro? Serious question. Because damn it, why is you celebrating?
Yeah, niggas too
Just
happy
celebrating
to
is
me.
crazy, fam.
I don't even know none. I don't even know none of them niggas on that shit, but two of them, man. I'm talking about free all of them. Fuck you mean? That don't got nothing to do with, bro. I don't give a fuck if I got ultimate smoke with a nigga. Jail is not where I want to see it, nigga. Have any you
them niggas not going to the jail. They going to the feds.
I don't wish no nigga in that bitch.
Y'all ain't going to jail. This is feds.
Bro. These niggas crazy, man. Hey, if that's what float your boat, brother, but I'm not shitting on niggas in jail, bro. Nigga can't speak to defend themselves, and then who want to celebrate niggas sitting in the cell? That's not what I'm doing.
What you mean, people? Y'all should be celebrating because it's free out here now. It's safe out here in LA now. We done got a Big U locked. Like what?
That's crazy,
that's
man.
Crazy.
Man, I don't think he was that vicious to where he had to go down. God damn.
Yeah, I don't even know the extent of what
nobody needs to
Christopher
go
Lovejoy
down,
and
but he
Big
was
U
that
problems.
Vicious. But nobody needs to go down, but he was that vicious.
Okay, redact that statement.
Oh damn!
But he didn't.
Oh, he was vicious. So was he as vicious enough to go ahead and be guilty of the charges? Because let's be real, y'all. We already know this. The feds don't come unless they're 100% ready. They have crossed every T and dotted every I. So if they have gotten arrested 14 people, this ain't Atlanta, like and that was a state RICO case, by the way, where Fonnie Willis went over there and tried to, messed up the whole Young Thug situation and the Wyeth and Lucci situation. But this is actual federal RICO case. They're not playing with Big U. I didn't think this was gonna happen ever, and this is wild. I'm gonna go ahead and go down this rabbit hole a little bit more, but then we might have to get into our next topic.
They have to go.
No,
down.
he absolutely did not.
The viciousness is confirmed.
Free these niggas, man. That shit gay.
And aren't they just dry snitching on camera right now too? Like, oh, free him. Oh, he's vicious though. He's still vicious. Like, that's wild.
I don't think Brick Baby had an important role. Something tell me that Brick Baby didn't have an important role.
Yeah, free them niggas. All right, man. We get into some new shit. We get into Kanye. We get into Hellcat.
Oh, okay. Yeah. See, we done.
Are we talking about me?
We sure
I'm
is.
content.
Yeah, you sure is.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. See, I guess we're done with that topic right there, y'all. Damn, man. And I want to say that what everybody said in the beginning, what Brett said in the beginning was like, you did all this gang banging, all this for the gangs, and did hella crazy shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? All you say is free him. Yeah, he's still vicious. Dudes don't. Yeah, that's crazy to say that. Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, yo, this man literally is on the run. Like, you know, he's vicious. No, trust me. No, he was really out here. Like, don't do that. Don't do that. But anyway, we're gonna move on to our next topic right